With the unusual sight of seeing Audie Murphy out of the saddle for once and not dressed in a khaki army uniform, this was a nice change of pace, if not an entirely successful genre swap for Audie in this 1958 drama, The Gunrunners. An entirely unnecessary but still interesting third film adaptation of Ernest Hemingway's To Have and to Have Not. After Bogart's stylish classic and the John Garfield Michael Curtiz directed 1950 movie, this seems like a much more low-key, sedate affair. With Florida Keys skipper and charter boat owner Sam Martin Murphy running low on his luck and his boat payments overdue, he is left little choice but to consider any business proposition going, especially if it pays well and upfront. With his rummy first mate Harvey, Everett Sloane, keeping him company and along for the ride, things won't be plain sailing, that's for sure. Opportunity seems to knock for the two sea dogs, though, when flash American businessman Hannigan, Eddie Albert, charters his boat for a day trip. Along with his exotic Swedish girlfriend Eva, Gita Larsson, Hannigan flashes the cash and certainly talks a good deal. But Sam knows something smells about the whole story, and it ain't the fumes coming from us sleeping it off Harvey's breath. It turns out Hannigan is running guns to the revolutionaries in Cuba, and Sam realizes too late he's got himself in way too deep. But he can't back down now, with Hannigan a proven ruthless operator who won't let anyone or anything get in his way. With an edgy Hannigan and suspicious, itchy-fingered Cubans in on the arms deal, Sam's gonna need all his salty wits and grit about him to come out on top in the murky world of beautiful Swedes, double-dealing and murder. So The Gunrunners was a so-so movie, enlivened by an above-average cast. A standout performance by Eddie Albert as a sleazy, despicable criminal Hannigan gives the film a real focal point, and Audie makes a great sympathetic lead also, even if he seems out of place somewhat. Gita Larsson lends terrific glamorous support as a femme fatale with a soft spot for Sam, the baby-faced sailor. She is exceptionally good for a model-turned-actress and adds a lot of class to the film. A good supporting cast including a rare non-Western sighting of Jack Elam as one of Sam's disgruntled creditors, and a nice turn by Patricia Owens as Sam's lovingly faithful wife also adds weight to proceedings. The whole cast work hard and play off each other nicely, but the flat script doesn't help much at times. The film is played pretty straight, with little humour even garnered from Everett Sloane's permanently hungover character Harvey, unlike Walter Brennan's memorably colourful portrayal in Bogart's 1942 film. This leaves the film's tone feeling strangely anemic. Apparently director Don Siegel didn't want to do the movie in the first place, or have Audie in the lead, so maybe that accounts for a general lack of atmosphere, energy or dramatic tension throughout. The production was also apparently filmed quickly and cheaply, and it looks that way sometimes. That said, it's still a perfectly functional and watchable little film, especially if you don't compare it to the original. And it's always good to see Audie in a different role, even if he seems a little miscast here. I gave The Gunrunners 6.3 stars out of 10. Not a bad watch. That's all for today. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.